Hello and welcome to another episode of Lawd Lukan. Today we've got something a little bit different. Now I'm pretty slow on the uptake on this one, but there's an app called Randonautica. And I'm not going to go into a big explanation on what that is.
When using the app Randonautica, it makes you visit a place that you wouldn't otherwise visit, that leads you to a series of events or realizations that break the matrix of your regular everyday occurrences.
Essentially, it's an app that takes you to mystery places, and along the way they find dead bodies, houses, cars, you name it, people are finding it. But how realistic is it? In order to find out, I've downloaded the app and we're going to go on a little adventure to find out what on earth is going on with Randonautica. A couple of things that they say. Number one, of course, always go with somebody else. Look after yourself, take care, and make sure that you're properly safe. Rule number two, always go in the daytime. Again, make sure you're safe. Now those Mogwai rules are out of the way, it's got dark, and I'm on my own. Perfect time. So, let's head over to the app and find out where we're going. Let's go to the app. Where the hell did I put it? Claim some tokens. We'll have those. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Daily free ones. Get 150 free ones a day. Let's head up to the beginning. Oh, usernames are randomly generated. So you just got to flick until you sort of see something you quite like. I totally saw one that I really liked, then I went past it, and of course you won't get it back again. Let's have a look. We're going to go to the point finder here. Now that's me. I'll probably blur that. So we've got tractors, we've got power, and we've got voids. Let's go to tractor. And wide as we can. Here we go. Visualize your intentions. Okay. Visualizing. Okay. So. Alright then. What's this? Place in Gerard's Cross. This funny little side road. Near elegant hats for hire. Well, looks like we're going there. Let's hit start the journey. Yes, that's fine. What would you like to call this point? Let's call it Rando First Blood. If I can spell. Lovely. So, let's see how far we're going. Oh, hello. Here we are. So this is where we're going. There's a path here or something. Yeah, it's in the woods there. Is that a way in? No, it doesn't look like it. Although that's a way in. Let's see what we can get with the satellite picture. Okay, so it's a wooded area. Quite where I would park. Ooh, lovely house. Oh, big houses. What's that? Looks like a tank. Is this a private road? That's a private road. He probably owns this land here, but over this fence here, you see some paths leading through. Well, only one way to find out. Well, we've got 13 minutes. Let's get some directions. Beautiful. Now, every adventurer, of course, needs an adventuring kit. And if I'm going to be a randonaut, then I certainly will need one for myself. Some people take machetes, torches, tents, picnics. But I don't have such equipment, so I'm going to improvise with my own kinds of equipment. So, here is my pack. I'm going to need some sort of camera. And I'm using that. So, you're going to have to take my word on that one. Number 2, I'm going to need some sort of light source. Up there. I'm going to take that with me. Great job. But then, of course, what else are you going to take? If you're going to have adventure, you may as well take a grappling hook, a 250 kilogram magnet, and 20 meters of rope. Here's a little tip. So if you're out there and you bump into somebody a little bit spooky along the way, there we are. Lovely. Now, the great thing about this, of course, is nobody is going to come and try and mug me with this on my face. There's nothing really else to take. I'm going to wrap my wrists, because looking after your hands is a bit like polishing your weapon. And of course, if you've got multiple opponents, you don't want to go smashing up your knuckles on the first one. You might need a couple more to make sure you're out of there. There is, of course, one more thing. I've come up with a genius idea of how, of course, to light my way. Now, I don't need any of these piddly little torches. In fact, I don't even have a torch. What I do have is this light here that I'm using. Some sort of beauty light for nail people. So, here's my genius idea. Attach this light to my trousers. Like that. And then, oh yes! How's about that then? Ready for adventure. And adjustable too, you know, so I can light myself. Or just generally, battery pack. There we are. See, look at that. Battery pack in the pocket. I have light. Oh yeah. This Christmas's biggest thing. Oh, it's a moving line. Well, that's far too much fun. So we've got our destination. I'll meet you in the car. See you later, buddy. So then, here we are in the car. Let's see where we go to. As you can see, it is pretty damn dark outside now. We come from the gap down under. It certainly is the middle of nowhere. So let's see what happens. Slightly less nowhere-y than it was a second ago, which is reassuring. You know, I've kind of committed to doing whatever it is, so you know, let's see what happens. No entries, but this would be a handy place to park. Dark as anything. Okay, so this is the spot. That was in a pitch, is there? I don't know if you can see it. This has got a brand new fence in there. Oh, I've got a car coming up behind me, so I better shuffle on. Alright, so now it could just be me, but there's a Range Rover taking the same. Come past me twice. Flashed me on the first one, and I thought I just had my full beams on, but I've seen it twice. If not, it could be the same make and model. Let's turn around here, head back towards that area again. Ooh, gated community. Hello. I don't live here. Please subscribe to the video, click a like, give me some views, maybe one day I can, huh? It'd be nice. Alright, so we've found somewhere. Okay, so we have come to this place. Let's what's the worst that could possibly happen? Alright, cool. Let's take a look. Pretty close to the road. Doesn't seem like there's a great deal here. Well, we go right or left. Well, it's got to be right, isn't it? That's the darkest one. I don't see much here. Some bins. Empty. That's it. Well, I gotta say, apart from the massive motorway, there's not really anything here. What's that? Oh, that was a bit freaky. What's this? Just some shit. Literally, just some shit. Lots of shit. That leads to back to the road. Fuck. Let's have a little wander. It's like grazing land or something. Can't see any animals here. Oh, what's she doing? I don't know if you can see that. Some sort of animal. That'd be what that noise was earlier. Well, I can probably see ever so slightly more than that, but there's not really anything here. What's that? Just nothing. Well, I found a load of shit and some animals. I'm not sure what those animals are, but they're just animals. I'm now getting freaked out by the mask that's on the back of my bag. Well, all right then. So let's a Range Rover again. Could be a different Range Rover.
Lots of black Range Rovers. Oh yeah. I think it's horses. They're very small horses. Well, that was that. Not much to see.
Okay then, so not massively successful the first go, but that's absolutely fine. We can go again. So let's go back to the point finder. This time, where we're going to do? Let's get in the tractor. Let's go again. All right, here we go. What we got? Oh, okay. Next to Pinewood Studios. Pretty cool. Let's create Rando too. Okay, let's see what we got. 9 minutes. That's where I am now. So, where are we going? Here. Okay. And that hedgerow.
Give you a thing what I can see there. Yeah, the whole thing is totally fenced up. So that's gonna be awkward one to gain entry to. Let's move on to the next one. We'll find something.
Alrighty then, so last one of the day. Let's see what we can get this time. No, I don't want to save the damn point, just take me there. Here we go. Yeah, so I don't think there's any way I'm getting in there. There's a, you look over there, that's a security guard right there. So, there's the fence. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near there. Yeah, I think that one maybe a wee bit on the tough side. Let's just check out one more spot. Fourth time lucky. Here we go.
On to Fine Bush Lane.
Well then, so we've arrived at this place, which again is a bit of a thing. Let's go take a look.
Well, not that much to see here. Beautiful building over there. Ah, bunker.
check that out. It's a bunker. There's a car coming up behind me. Yeah. Yeah, it's turning around behind me. That's do a panning shot. Yeah. And there it is, there's the car. Anyway. Yeah, crazy, look at that. Anyway. There you have it. Well, I suppose that's what, point number 6 or 7. And I've got to say, not really a great deal of amazingness. Pretty, not so mysterious. It's kind of like the grown-ups alternative version of Pokemon Go. You go and collect experience by going to random points on a map. I guess this is pretty much how it's certainly coming across to me. In some cases you do find yourself questioning the legitimacy. Some people seem to be extremely lucky with this. They seem to come across all kinds of amazing things. But I guess like anything, it's sort of open to interpretation, it's open to a certain amount of manipulation. It really is about can I sustain somebody's interest long enough for me to be able to tell the story or to get my idea across. But you do then find though, because people are chasing the views, you don't get that real honesty, a real sort of genuine experience. And tonight, let's face it, has not been exactly a million view video. It's some guy who's tested out a theory and it's had a reasonably uneventful night. But that's fine. Did I really want to scare the crap out of myself and not be able to go out by myself in the future for fear of axe-wielding murderers? Which is all well and good if you're up for a bit of murdering. And it's good to inspire people to go and gain some real life XP, some real life experiences. Get out there, look at something, see something new, change up the system. Because really, if you're not living life, then all you're doing is watching it pass you by. So what about the negatives? It's going to bring up the similar notions as what Pokemon Go did initially in the beginning, where it became a whole issue about property, about trespassing, and then it really just put it all down to the integrity of the user. So, they do say that you can't insure against stupidity. And in a way, you've got to take responsibility for those people for whom stupidity is a way of life. There's a couple of YouTubers who seem to find themselves running away from people who are shouting at them quite often. It makes for great viewing. It makes for fantastic viewing. But legitimacy, that's where I have the problem. In videos to come, I'm going to be looking into all these kinds of ideas and having a real honest look at aspects of today's life which are forming tomorrow's urban legends. Although I'm not done yet with Randonautica. I think there's still some life in there and I'm intrigued to give it another bash or two. All in all, a fun little experience. Anything that gives you hope for a little bit of adventure in life is a good thing. It's good for people to have a spirit of adventure. Plus, it's a great thing that you can do with the family. Take the kids out for a day out, get them to stretch their legs, find a cadaver, you know, the usual great stuff you need to do on a Sunday afternoon. So I think it's a great little app. I'm going to come back to it, do a few more adventures. Hopefully we'll find something. Adventures, whoop, someone just fell off a scooter. Wish I recorded that. So I'm going to try a few more Randonautica adventures and see what happens. So thank you so much for joining me. Please hit the subscribe button, and I really look forward to seeing you again soon. Look after the ones you love. Take care of yourself. Love you. Bye-bye.